Henry McClure Live, coming to you from Studio B here in the Glass Houses studio. One last video before I call it a night. Hey, are we live? Okay, we're live. I made a open records request because for years, I've been concerned about where the money goes with Go Topeka. And if you go back to the ballot, the money was there for economic development. And as a deal maker, none of my deals have ever qualified for economic development. Some of my clients' deals have, I do think that mainline printing might have got a little help, but you know why he got the help? Doug Kinzinger offered it to him. So I made an open records request. Rich Eckert was kind enough to get the following information from Molly Howie, and I appreciate Rick for that. Rich. This is a letter from Molly. Henry, you asked for information on grants from Go Topeka in 22 and 23. Below is a list of items, line item of our budget, grants, contributions, and scholarships. Unfortunately, the accounting title for that line item is a bit confusing, as there are a few large items that are well-known programs including in this area the budget as like Choose Topeka incentives. Our previous partnership with the Procurement and Technical Assistance Center, pitch competitions, etc. I pulled out all the costs that are categorized in this area for accounting, but we actually had hard program costs. Example, the cost of our investment in the Kansas City Area Development Council and the Regional Organization for New Business Recruitment. Happy to discuss. Well, so what she's telling me really in that is there's more money. There are actually more funds. So let's just go through this. This is sales tax money being utilized, which is spiritually for economic development. Okay? Bread Basket Farmers Market, $200. Shawnee Heights Foundation event for talent incentives, $300. New Mount Zion Baptist Church 3rd Annual Community Drive through dinner, $300. Noto Arts and Entertainment District Diversity and Inclusion, $500. Kansas Association of School Boards, $500. THA, Topeka Housing Authority, Inc., Grant for Housing Authority Incubator, $700. Washburn University Leadership Institute Leadership Challenge Event, $1,500. YMCA Northeast Kansas Emerging Leadership Scholarships, $2,000. Noto Arts and Entertainment District, $1,325. North Topeka On the Move Association, $1,333. Friends of Alvin Alley Camp for Kids, $1,500. Champagne Lloyd Ministries. I'm not pronouncing that right. But grant for Victorious Women's Retreat, $1,500. The Center for Peace and Justice, Inc., $3,000. Oakland Garden Community of Growers, $2,000. The Family and Friends of Juneteenth Celebration, $2,000. Bring Back the Boulevard, $2,500. That was a funny one. We'll come back to that. Junior Achievement of Kansas, $3,000. YMCA Northeast Kansas, $5,000. Tender Loving Care, Pet Nursing, Home, Hotel, 2022 BD Pitch Contest winner, $5,000. So what I've understood is they've won, well, anyway, Filling the Void Enterprises 2022 MWD Pitch Contest winner, $8,000. Bill Schroeb Dane 2022 MWBD Pitch Contest winner, $10,000. Yes Athletics LLC 2022 MWBD Pitch Contest winner, $15,000. Washburn University Pitch Competition, $25,000. Forge, $50,000. Washburn Tech, $10,000. PTAC, $134,774. Choose Topeka, $174,000. Okay, that's just in 22. Okay, so let's refresh this thing real quick. Whether you like it or not, the city of Topeka is a business. And I believe their business is to provide good streets, a safe place to live, make sure your house doesn't burn down, fire protection. And you know, I really almost think that's all Topeka. Let's have clean water, a safe place to live. So as a business, you're spending, and I swear that year it was $3.5 million. $3.5 million in overhead at Go Topeka. I looked at their annual report. I just don't think there's any way to dispute it. So we're hiring a company to do economic development, and this is what you get. And the thing about it is, if we're not going to change how we do things, I mean, we have to change everybody on city council. If you're not going to change things like this, what's the use? Why fight City Hall? But you're paying a group to give away money. That's not the charge. I look at this just like USAID. So you give all this money to these people, okay? And they just love Molly. Oh, she's so lovely. What a nice person. You're just buying loyalty. You're buying loyalty so the same politicians can get elected, because Molly and her crew are going to tell you to vote for those guys. They're going to continue to stack the deck, baby. When you break it down to Choose Topeka, $174,000, and you look at the people that got the money, it's just all the members at the Greater Topeka Partnership and the Chamber. And that project is more of, it's the equivalent of, you had to tie a pork chop around the guy's neck to get the dog to play with him. Serious. Our town is so desperate, we've got to pay people. We got to grease them to get them to move here. But it's the same people. I mean, I think Advisors XL cashed in on it. And Forge, that's another NGO. Washburn Tech Scholarships. we shouldn't be using our tax dollars for charity. Charity starts at home. You shouldn't get taxed. You shouldn't get taxed by the government so they can give away your money. It's money laundering. Bring back the boulevard. What a bunch of bull. I've been trying to bring back the boulevard. I can't get a nickel out of these dudes. And then all these contest winners, you might as well just give me 10 grand and let's go up to the casino. I'll play craps. I'll get you a return. But there's no difference. You got a bunch of guys, these winners that, what do they know? But that doesn't matter. That isn't what we really, the intention of it. The sales tax wasn't when it be used. And then 2023, it's basically the same thing. Washburn University youth entrepreneurship event, $120. And you can say, well, that's not a lot of money, but it doesn't create jobs. You gave Washburn Institute of Technology $165. It didn't create a job. Shawnee Heights Foundation, $300. That didn't create a job. Merit Weight Loss Grant Marketing Support, $450. Who got that? Hey, some fat guy out in Shawnee Heights. Oh, sorry. That was the foundation. But anyway, Topeka Public Schools Foundation, $500. Noto Arts and Entertainment District, $500. Living the Dream, $667. Topeka Family and Friends Juneteenth Celebration Grant for Topeka Family and Friends Juneteenth, $2,000. Kansas Department of Commerce, MedWeek, $2,000. The incubator for the Topeka Housing Authority, $2,114. Junior Achievement of Kansas, $2,250. Mount Zion Baptist Church School Event, $2,500. Black Entrepreneur of the Flint Hills Association, $2,500. Kansas Association of Public Purchasing, $5,000. NAACP Topeka Branch Freedom Fund Banquet, $2,500. Revelations Evangelist Ministries, Inc. of SWF Teen Summer Employment Program, $2,500. The Brown Foundation for Education Equity Excellence and Research Grant for Brown 70th Anniversary Coalition, $2,500. Topeka Center for Peace and Justice, $2,500. YMCA of Northeast Sponsorship 2023 Women's Excellent, $2,500. Ma D Topeka Inc., $5,000. Topeka Treat Company 2023 MWBD Pitch Contest winner, $5,000. Working capital. Hey, working capital, $6,490. Hey, we need a little working capital. We're taking some people down to the Pennant. We needed some working capital. You know, we got, hell, that could be just, you could go to Sam's with that and buy gift certificates, whatever. How do you account for that? Children's Discovery Center, Inc., Discovery Kindergarten Initiative, $8,000. Payless Royale 2023 MWBD Pitch Contest winner, $8,000. Community Resources Council sponsorship for Culture Care, $10,000. Kansas Chamber of Commerce KS Women in Business Conference, $10,000. Perez Luthi FEMA 2023 MWBD Pitch Contest winner, $10,000. Chef Lamont Inc. Contest winner, $15,000. Washburn University Foundation, pitch $25,000, forge 50, choose Topeka 127. Okay, so this is not me saying that all those groups don't do good things, but I don't want to get taxed. I don't want to have my sales tax go to that. Those should come from people that want to donate it. They should have to go door to door with a tin cup, see what it's like. But we shouldn't be taxing the public or taking sales tax money, and we shouldn't be spending $2.5 million for a group just to give away our money. And then that poor little Israel, he can't even give away the money. All that set aside money. This is just diversity, equity, and inclusion written all over it. But look, you guys, if this is what you want to do with your money, keep putting the same guys in. But you better start coming forward. You better tell it like it is. And you better go to the board of directors of Go Topeka. So, hey, also, too, what's really cool is they get to make these decisions in private, because the board meetings where they approve this, they're not open to the public. Think about it. It's rigged. The system is rigged. But we got to get people to come forward in District 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9, and we need all new city council people to make changes. You got to take the whole $5,000 of economic development and just put it into the streets. You got to start talking to the board members of Go Topeka and say, is this really where you want money going? I mean, you're approving this. It's their responsibility. You know, at the end of the day, the buck's got to start somewhere. Ask Matt Pavarnak. Think about that dude. $338,000 to pull off all this. He does the bidding for and so I'm hyper focused on Go Topeka, because they're in the commercial real estate business and they affect my livelihood. And I'm telling you something, if I wish the chamber and Go Topeka were funding legal issues, and then the lawyers would come out and say, hey, you can't use tax dollars to fund those lawyers. But you shouldn't be able to. It's not the spirit of what this was, to have them sit there and just be a charity. And you can't have them just give the monies to the members. When you guys start seeing all the money just circulating amongst the members, the biggest crime is giving $9.2 million to the AT&T building owned by AIM Enterprises, which is what, Cody Foster and Seth? I don't care. It's wrong. But you know something? If you guys don't care about it, I'll quit caring about it. I won't worry about it. I'm just trying to bring it to your attention. You know, you're not going to get this from Melissa Bruner, or, you know, you're not going to get this type of reporting. But I have every right to speak up as an American citizen. This is bigger than Henry McClure. You know, those guys, the scumbags that go around, oh, Henry's drinking again. You know, what kind of people do that? Oh, yeah, that's really cruel. I got, you know, hell, the reason I can see all this is because I got clear eyes. Oh, he must be drinking again. Oh, man. Think about it. Think about it. Besides buying the hotel, there's $7.2 million plus all, or 7.6, plus all the money they're putting into it. You just spent $3.5 million in architectural plans to shrink down Huntoon. Hell, go down by TPAC and just look at the roads